Hi, Jaycees. Compliments of the season and best wishes for the happenings of the year. I'm Ranganathan, Professor of Management Sciences, retired as Dean from a South African university and presently stationed in Bangalore. This part of the story is about my journey in the concept of Jaycees, thanks to my friend Shankar Narayanan, who has brought all of us together to produce this particular presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about my career in the Jaycee movement and how I have grown myself as a positive individual and transforming myself as a very good personality. Transforming myself across and then working across the world, I have understood the concept of Jaycees to be something which is very, very important in anybody's personal life. I wish every one of you a happy life, better life, and the best possible life. A movement that started about 42 years ago in Mysore, when I met Vasant Pai, the president of Mysore Jaycees, in a conference where we participated as members of the Mysore University. Having understood and made myself sure about how I could transform myself, I joined this movement, and slowly and steadily, with the support and guidance of all the members, including the president, the secretary, and the other officers, I could make myself comfortable in enabling myself to see the world in a different perspective. The most interesting aspect of my career in the Jaycee movement was understanding track towards responsible and active citizenship. I'm sure all Jaycees will appreciate that making ourselves very, very responsible in making a society which is different from a community service. It was much more a community service because as an individual, we develop ourselves and the community develops by itself, by the participation of all concerned. Sooner or later, I was elevated to the office bearership of the Secretary of the Mysore Jaycees, where we could conduct a number of conferences, meetings, state conferences, regional conferences. And I had the immense opportunity of being declared as the best participant, best public speaker. And in one occasion, I was also selected as the best secretary of the Jaycee movement in Karnataka. Tough competitions at the same time, making ourselves very, very close with individuals we come across as members of the Jaycee movement. We hosted the state conference in Mysore, and the services were recognized by the officers of the Mysore Jaycees that we hosted 2 chapters in Mysore, one Mysore Maharaja Jaycees and Mysore Mallige Jaycees. I was asked to take the leadership of the Mysore Maharaja Jaycees, though for a short time because of my personal services displacement from the banking services. I moved to Tamil Nadu, where I was associated with a small chapter in Nambiur, a small town near Gobichittipalayam. Opportunities came by way where I could become one of the best trainers in the Tamil Nadu environment. I was selected as the state trainer in a training program held in Kodaikanal under the leadership of Venki. It was all glory, it was all tremendous growth in this moment that sooner I was sent to the National Trainers Workshop held in Bhopal, but the language was Hindi. It was amazing to see a Tamil Nadu guy reaching Bhopal and then winning the national trainership of teaching in Hindi language. I was blessed so that this experience gave me lots of opportunities when I was abroad, and I got the Commonwealth Fellowship to go to US and UK, where I met a number of Jaycees across the world and attending a number of conferences in South Africa, Zimbabwe, Swaziland, Lesotho, Botswana, and meeting Australian Jaycees and New Zealanders and Fijians. All these opportunities came just because I was a national trainer from the Indian Jaycees. Though the language was Hindi, I was able to converse most of them in the English language. My professional service as the Professor of Management Sciences also helped me to conduct a number of training programs for the university students as well as the corporate bodies across the world. In all these endeavors, in all these ventures, I have found myself to be transforming myself as a very positive individual because I believed that an individual who develops a community, and that community grows by itself. I was honored with the Henry Gizimba Fellow when I was in Lesotho, and I also could move to the leadership position in Maseru in the Rotary movement in Lesotho. I also had the honor of becoming the Paul Harris Fellow of the Rotary movement, and all these were foundations of the great Henry Gizimba, the leader and founder of the Jaycee movement. May God bless all of us, and I wish all the youngsters who listen to this particular presentation to become positive individuals, thereby bringing glory not only to themselves but to the community and to the nation. God bless every one of you. Wish you all a happy and safe stay. God bless.